In Houston, Texas. Today we are going to be talking about Rice Military / Washington Corridor. Now, I'm going to be talking about, in case you're not familiar with Houston, I'm going to show you where this neighborhood is on the map. Then I'm going to be talking about the data of the homes that are currently active on the market, and then the homes that have sold on the last 90 days. Then we're going to look at some of the pictures of 3 of the homes that are currently available. So hopefully you can have a better idea of what this market has to offer if you are buying and even if you are selling, what your best decision is on how to price your home. Now let's go ahead and quickly go to our map. I'm gonna just zoom out really quick here. So you got Houston right there. I'm gonna have Google Earth take us right there. Now it zooms in right in that neighborhood. I'm going to show you exactly where that is related. If you are thinking about Houston or if you don't know Houston, really quick. So the area of Rice Military sits right here. And I'm going to explain that in a little bit. So it's all this neighborhood right here. Now I'm going to make this arrow pointing here to the right side. Big note here, that's downtown Houston. Now right here I'm making this arrow here to where you see all this green space. That is Memorial Park, and as you can see, if you are a golf fan, there is a Memorial Park golf course. That's where they play the Houston Open. Now I'm going to switch my color really quick to blue. I'm going to make the size of my pen a little bit bigger, and I'm going to show you what the main roads close to this area are. Right here, I'm going with blue on this line here, that's I-10. Now right here on this end, that's Studemont Drive, right there, right here. Then on this end here, right next to Memorial Park, on the left side, we have 610. I'm going to make a big blue arrow here to the bottom left corner. That's the Galleria area. Now I want to show you this boundary here on the south end is Memorial Drive. That's one of the most beautiful streets in Houston. And cutting right through the middle of this neighborhood is Washington Street. Now let's go and talk to you about the data of this market. Now really quick, so I'm going to be talking about what is active, what is sold, little mention on the price per square foot and the difference. Now, as most of my analysis, I do talk about homes that are 3 or less bedrooms and 4 or more bedrooms. Now Rice Military Washington Corridor is dominated by homes that are 3 or less bedrooms. Now about 80% of the active inventory are homes that are 3 or less bedrooms. Now, the homes that are 4 or more bedrooms come, of course, they are going to sit on the bigger end of the homes available, and they do come with a higher price tag. Now, what is active on this market as of today, January 25th? Now, as I mentioned, most of the homes are going to be 3 bedrooms. We have about 100 homes available. The average listing price is $585,000. Average home size is about 2,400 square feet, and the price per square foot is about $244. This is what is active on right now. Make sure you remember these numbers when I tell you about what have sold in the last 90 days. Now, homes that are 4 or more bedrooms, there's only about 20 homes available. Average price, of course, is going to sit higher, close to the $1 million. Of course, as you expect, home the size is going to be bigger, about 3,200 square feet. Now, this is the price per square foot of the active home. It sits on the high end of the $320. Remember that number, because once you see the homes that have sold that are on the same group as this with 4 or more bedrooms, that price is going to be a lot lower. Now, a quick note on price per square foot. A lot of people like to look at that data point. Now, remember that price per square foot, it also has to take into account, once you like a home, it gives you an overall idea of what that neighborhood is selling on the price per square foot, but every home is going to be a little bit different. Some homes will have better updates. They will be more conveniently located. They will have features that once you compare them side to side, that home might be a little bit higher on that price per square foot. Now, the price per square foot gives you an overall idea of what that neighborhood is like. Now, let me close my annotation really quick. Let's go to the next slide. I already mentioned the average price on these homes that are currently available. And now I want to look at what have sold on the last 90 days. Now, I only go back 90 days because the market has changed so much lately that it's very important that when you are making a decision, if you want to buy or sell your home, that you look at the data of your neighborhood, that is recent, that makes sense. Now, the market has changed a lot lately. Now, let's look at what the average price for homes that sold, average price per square foot on this area is. Now, again, we're going to look at the two groups of homes, 3 or less bedrooms and 4 or more. When we look at the 3 or less, the average sold price is about $557,000. Now, the price per square foot is at about $232. Now, look at the days on the market. Now, the homes that these homes sold in about 42 days. Now, because they were priced right now, I'm going to mention something about the price reduction that a lot of the homes in this area got in those 90 days, right? 4 or more bedrooms, of course, is going to be a little bit higher, the average price. Now, look at the average price per square foot. $228. Remember that $319 that I mentioned of the ones that are active. Now that shows that there is a mismatch on what the sellers are expecting from homes on this area that are 4 or more bedrooms and what the actual market is saying that they can sell for. Now it's very important that if you are thinking of selling, that you keep that in mind. Now some that were priced with what the market is saying, sold in about 46 days. Now the average days on the market for a home in this area is between 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, we keep going. Go back here. I already told now something that is very important to notice. Homes that are 4 or more bedrooms that sold in this market in the last 90 days, 100% of those homes, all of those homes sold below their listing price. Now, for a 3-bedroom home, 98%, most of the homes sold for about 98% of their listing price. Now, that's a very general reduction, especially now that we are trying to figure out where this market is going. Now, most of the homes, if they are priced correctly, they will sell in about 6 weeks. If you look here at the data of what is active and sold, now homes that are currently active are sitting longer on the market compared to homes that sold in the last 90 days. That tells you that you got to make sure you align your price with the market. I already mentioned a little bit of that discrepancy of 4 and more bedroom homes. If you want to see it again, right here, there's a $90 difference between what the homes are listed for, price per square foot, and what they sold for in the last 90 days. Now, most of this area, there's a lot of new construction or homes that have been built recently. Now, in the last 90 days, 24% of the homes that sold were new construction. Now, the styles of homes, it's contemporary and modern, especially if they have been recently. And there's a lot of 3 stories, townhomes. And I mean, because of this area being so close to downtown Houston, there's not a lot of space in the Rice Military and Washington corridor area. So most of the homes are built up. Now, really quick to recap before we go and look at some of the homes available. This market has plenty of inventory of 3-bedroom homes, and most of the homes that have sold, about 70% of the homes that sold on the last 90 days were below their asking price, their listing price. So there's a lot of room for negotiation if you are thinking of buying. Now, if you are thinking of selling, you gotta make sure that you price your home accordingly so it doesn't sit on the market for too long. Now, remember that, if you have any questions, if you're relocating to Houston, or if you want to know more about the housing market, you can always visit our website at askfrosy.com. There's plenty of information. There are videos. You can explore different markets. We have a blog that talks about things happening in Houston, things related to buying or selling in Houston. Okay. Now let's go ahead and look at what those homes that are available look like. I'm going to show you just 3 homes, different price points. Now, this map right here, you see it? That's the area that we're looking at. It's about 120 some homes available. Just to recap really here, right where that circle is, that's downtown Houston. This is Memorial Park. Now, I'm going to put a link to this website on the comments so you can go and explore all the other homes that are available as well if you want, because we are just going to be talking about 3 different homes, okay? Different price points. We're going to go with the low end, we're going to go with a new construction, and one that is 4 and more bedrooms, okay? So let's start right here. Now, this is a new construction on this area. This is a beautiful home. Now, the asking price, the listing price is $709,900. Has 3 bedrooms, 4 bath, and about 2,300 square feet. Now, this is a beautiful home. I'll show you pictures in a minute. Note the price per square foot sits a little bit on the high end for homes this size, okay? Built 2025, and let's look at some of those pictures. Now, this home has a lot of the features that buyers are looking for. Now, beautiful exterior. Now, I want to show you some of the pictures of the kitchen. Right here, you got that granite countertop with a waterfall island. Look at the light fixtures on this one. Has high ceilings, very nice details. Look at those white cabinets all the way up to the ceiling. Let's look at that primary bedroom with the vaulted ceilings, that nice accent wall, make that room look a lot bigger. Beautiful home. Your primary bathroom, nice faucets, nice light fixtures, lots of the details and quality that buyers are looking for. Now, I want to show you something about the backyard. Now, it's not very common that homes will have, in this area, will have a big backyard. Now, this one have a decent sized backyard. You can have your grill here, and have some people over. And something that I like a lot is that those panels on the fence have been placed horizontally instead of vertically, and it also has like the double height on this one, just to give you more privacy. This is a 2-story home. It will be part of your second floor. And now I want to show you some of the homes that are still in this area. Not a lot of them are like this, but there are still homes like this in this area. Now, look at this beauty. Now, this home has completely been renovated. Now, is about $295,000. Now, it has only 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and 720 square feet. Now, this home was built in 1920, but it has been completely renovated and updated. It has the PEX piping. It has beautiful updates on the bathroom, on the 1 bathroom, and in the kitchen as well. Now, if you might be thinking, you don't need a big space, this might be the right home for you. Now, let's look at some of those pictures right here. I want to show you first is this one right here on the bathroom. Notice how they put that floor to ceiling tiling. That makes a big difference. Beautiful faucets and details on this home as well, with what buyers are looking for. Now, of course, it's not going to be big. Kitchen sits on the small side, not a lot of counter or cabinet space, but I mean, if you do not need a lot of space, this might be one that you want to check out. Now, what's really cool about this area is that you just step out of your home, walk down to Washington Street, go for dinner, maybe go for a couple of beers. And I want to show you one more picture of the front of this size. the front of this house, and now look at how you have like new construction or recently built homes right next to it. Okay, so maybe eventually you'll be living it for a while, and 10 years after you decide to go ahead and build something new. Okay, and the last one that I want to show you is one that is 4 bedrooms. Now this home, of course, the price is going to be higher. It's $930,000. 4 bedroom, 4 bathroom, about 3,400 square feet, built in 2007. Now the price per square foot on this one is $270. Now this home has been on the market only for 4 days. It just came on the market. And now this home is 5 stories, and I want to show you a picture of what it looks like on the outside first. So I'm just gonna try to go ahead and scroll it. Oh, right here. Here we go. It's like your own tiny building for you. 5 stories, has that nice roof top right there. Has an elevator. It is designed on a Spanish style. So you can see those round arches. Now it's more traditional, but still looks nice. Got more of those traditional fixtures and that kitchen look as well. But imagine just 5 stories of a home for you. It seems to have very, very nice open spaces. Couple of pictures on the primary bathroom. Very traditional 2007 look like, all those traditional faucets and doorknobs, those fixtures as well. You have that, typical from that time. They will put a big mirror right there on the walls. And one more here. I want to show you that closet on the primary. It's huge, lots of space. And one more view of that rooftop where you can just relax and enjoy. Now, these are only some of the options available. Remember that I am placing that link on the comments for this area so you can look at what is available. Now, remember that if you are moving or relocating to Houston, or if you are thinking of buying in Houston in this area, go ahead and explore that link. If you want information about a different particular market in Houston, in a particular neighborhood where you might want to buy or you might be thinking of selling, and you need the data to make that smart and good decision, just reach out. I'll prepare a video for you. And in the meantime, just don't forget to explore our website, askfrosy.com, if you are thinking of buying and selling in Houston. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time.